What's up, I'm Gorka and I've been using Unreal Engine for 10 years.
My name is Joe Turman. I've got 10 years of experience in filmmaking and commercial advertising. And I've got about 3 months of experience in Unreal Engine game development.
Hey, I'm Stephan. I've been a professional artist in games for a little over 20 years. I've worked on projects like Saints Row 1 and 2. I'm currently helping Gavin at 2-Star Games for Cuff Bust. And I've been using Unreal Engine for about 10 months.
And today we have 3 hours to create a first-person shooter in Unreal Engine 5.
Ah, that's horrible. I hate this.
What is going on?
We're gonna close everything, fire it up again. That was really weird.
We are going to be using this reference image as our starting point, which is from one of the original Dooms.
We have 3 hours to take the 5.6 shooter template and make Doom, or the illusion of Doom.
This is a game I played as a child. I had the floppy disks. I installed like 6 of them into the family PC, and I had a wonderful time.
So, this is how we start. Let's see how we end up. But first, if you are serious about learning and making your first game in Unreal Engine 5, join my Unreal Club. Inside, you will be able to download entire private files from my tutorials, enter private meetings and webinars with industry experts, access exclusive ebooks packed with the best tricks, get powerful asset frameworks to speed up your blueprints, and much more. The link is in the description. With that said, let's continue with the video. So what we can do is go ahead and select the first person template, but with the arena shooter startup point.
So I had some random sketches up here. Ultimately, I decided on Muppets. I think this is gonna be fun and funny. Muppet Doom. Do you like that? We'll see how it goes.
Oh, that looks nice. Oh, there's a gun right here, right? Oh man, what? Yo, that's sick. Yo, what? What?
In the first hour, maybe hour and a half, I want to get all my characters set up with their weapons, projectiles, and sounds. I'll need a solid hour for the environment. At the tail end, I'll try and squeeze in the UI, VFX, other polishy stuff like every game that's ever made does. But I doubt there'll be time.
Man, y'all understand, like, before this template, you had to do a lot of programming just to get it to this. What? Yeah, like, it's already got the fucking physics. This is crazy.
I mean, let's be real. If this extends over, then I would have to say you are literally cheating right now, but I'll try not to.
So looking at the reference image, I think the easiest thing to start with are going to be the enemy AIs. In this case, when we see a new pawn, which is a new player, we want to do the chase player. So now, if I find my enemy AI, he sees me, he will go and punch me.
Now we need to get the bullet. And here's our crocheted, grandma approved fireball. Enable collision. Simulate. Beautiful. Love it.
God damn, this is like half the fucking game, yo. Like, I guess I'm gonna replace all the textures here. So I'm gonna try to make this look as much Doom-like as I could possibly make this. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make it look like we're in hell.
So now we just need some health system and some hit effects so we actually can die and all that stuff, right? I want to enable ragdolling so the actual character will kind of fall with physics. So we get 2 hits or 3, yeah, and we die, as you can see.
And honestly, only 10 months experience, I had to ask Gorka how to set this one up. First person weapon. We're gonna make a child of this. You're textured with that fabric Gatling gun. And then you have a animation blueprint. Cool.
Now we need to do the opposite, which is actually dealing damage to the other enemy. So let's go ahead and add also the, health component into the enemy AI. And that's the cool thing about components. We can add them into multiple actors. So let's see. Let me go ahead and get this. Let's go.
We're gonna make a new custom event fire montage. Beautiful. It's looking amazing. Ha! That looks pretty good.
So I want to find something that's, I don't know, let's look for a dungeon. Oh, price. You go price this filter here. You got to make sure we hit free because we are some broke boys.
Now we need something similar to the reference image, but honestly, it doesn't have to be exact. And if you don't know, I do not model, okay? I only code. That's what I'm good at. So I'm going to use an asset pack. For the environment, I think I'm going to be using this sci-fi pack. It looks so good.
Yeah, that looks kind of tight. This definitely looks like a lot of the material I would use. Yeah, this looks, you know, gothic enough, I think, for Doom. You know, I see this little thing in Doom a lot. The Give It cage. It's where they torture people. They just put them in cages. Maybe I'll throw that in the game at some point.
Wow, how cool this looks, right? This is insane. So the thing is that obviously it will be cheating if I directly go ahead and just use this map. Okay, I think it wouldn't be fair. So I'm gonna go ahead and build it myself, but using obviously all of these pieces. Okay. All right.
When you fire a bullet, we also want to play a sound, and you're going to be so happy to know I found all the original Doom sounds. Copy paste for the win. Dude, it feels like Doom.
Bam, that's gonna look tight. I know it. Oh, it sucks. I'm gonna splosh these textures around. It's not gonna look great, but maybe it'll look less bad. You know, if I change the time of day, I'm gonna use something called ultra dynamic sky. Yeah, right there, dead center, sun scale. There, I'll make a big sun. That's a big sun. Okay.
I think this bandit looks good. Let's check it out. And let's see if it does have the same skeleton or another one. Let's select it. I like this. Let's use it for now, okay? So I'm gonna make some patrol system. So it's kind of cooler because you can may encounter them. Oh. Ha. They're moving just 200. It has to be like 3,000 meters. There we go.
Ew, what's happening here? Invalid bind poses. Import failed. What? Invalid bind. Oh god. Every time it does it, I think it's gonna crash. And we simulate it. Wow, you're just breaking all over the place, aren't you?
Now I'm gonna make it look like hell. That's direct to the camera in case you want to use that. How do I change the sky color? This looks like what I need. Look at all these complex things, and I'm just gonna turn it all red. I'm just murdering out all these colors to try to make it red. I think that's what I can do. Oh man, I made my sky all green. What the fuck?
You know what? We're gonna close everything and then fire it up again. That was really weird.
How much time I got left now? Hour 18 minutes. I'm just gonna go nuts, changing things to red till it looks the way I want it to look. Hey, there we go. Awesome. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, that's pretty cool. Your red sky at night. Yeah, thank you, ultra dynamic sky.
Also, we need to customize the weapon because it's very, basic, right? If we go to the blueprint, we got this part over here, but we can make it darker. Oh, I like this. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna make it a bit more horror. And how? Well, I'm gonna actually add a flashlight. Spotlight. There you go. I think we got it. Yeah, it's super horror, super cool.
Right there when he opens, we're gonna add a montage. And this is gonna be called Fire. Fireball. We're gonna hide the sphere. A lot of hiding going on. Smoke and mirrors. Fireball. Great.
To spawn emitter and to the muzzle point. So we need some kind of blood particle effects, so let's import that too. Oh, okay. Yeah, so as you can see, this too crazy, right? So maybe like 0.3. Yep, that's a bit better.
Let's go on our level real quick and let's gut this thing. Yeah, we don't need any of this stuff. Probably, would it be faster to just make a brand new level? Maybe, but we got so comfortable in here. There's no place like home.
I've got 41 minutes left. All right, so I'm gonna try to change the skeleton of the enemy here. This guy looks pretty close to what we want. Let's see if this works. If this works, I'm gonna go nuts. And we're gonna do this. That looks like it works. Maybe. Oh, it's close. Yeah, I don't know. His hands look kind of f***ed up.
burning 15 minutes just deleting everything. Probably would have been faster just to make a new level. Right, so we're gonna come through this door, and then we're just gonna throw down. And then this wall needs to go higher. We got a nice room. Okay, save. Let's save all. We still got so much to set up. Let's just get a nice arena that I can enter in, and then baddies will attack me. Let's test. You guys.
Okay, so now we need to add some footstep sounds. Perfect. It doesn't have to be exact, you know, because first of all, this is just for a fun challenge video. And then also, like, who will notice that it's not perfectly synced to the millisecond? No one. So, who cares? What is going on?
Oh, I already changed everybody. Oh no, everybody's changed. Oh no! Fuck. So considering that I have 25 minutes left, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of work on the look a little bit more. So yeah, you got the orcs over here throwing gang signs.
You ready for this? Oh, he chucked 2 of them. He's chucking them out sideways. That's pretty broken. So the arrow, I don't know. I'm totally guessing. No, that didn't work.
And then I need also to add the shooting. All right, perfect. So let's test this right now. With the fire one, I think it might be a bit better, you know. Oh my god, it's so loud that it broke.
Let's turn off simulate physics so it doesn't just fall with gravity. Holy cow, that's what it is. That's actually pretty great.
Generally speaking, you don't want to put lights straight on people. You want them cast from the side or at an angle. All right, we're gonna put that light right there. And already this is looking pretty dramatic. Let's see, I've got 13 minutes left. What can I do with this use of my time?
Why is it going sideways? That's weird. You know what? We are farting our time away in the wind here. Not important. They're throwing fireballs. We need to work on the level because we still got the UI. Okay.
We'll start to add some props randomly, and you know, they will fill in the level here. Boom, boom, and boom. All right, then yeah, like a sort of background noise. Okay. I think I'm gonna just make my own lens because I don't know why the footsteps are not working. It is actually so weird, and it should not be a run. It should be a walk and on a loop. Finally.
Okay, so I'm gonna look up some death metal because I want a bad soundtrack because it ain't a Doom game to me if it doesn't have a bad soundtrack. That actually sounds very Doom-like. It's a sound wave. Let's make it into a sound cue. All right, we're gonna go big like this. We're gonna make it a little fat like that. Oh, you're gonna be spawned into the game. There's gonna be a weapon in front of you. You're gonna grab that weapon. You're gonna be ready to play, ready to murder some demons.
Okay, so I blocked out my level. Player will spawn. We'll get the Gatling gun, come through the doors. There's a couple imps to fight. So for the UI, I have a user widget with 2 layers, a sort of front and back to the computer panels, which gets information from a camera that's in my character's blueprints.
And the camera shake has to be more, I mean... You guys a bit too much? Way better.
So that's my capsule up there. Here's a special camera just for the soldier's head. I can play this montage of his face reacting. And here's what it looks like. Let's go grab the gun, shoot, and he's maniacally happy. So my kind of works.
I've got 1:33 minutes. Let's see. I like those props. Static meshes. I've got bones everywhere. I don't know. Let's just throw some bones on the floor. I wanted to find like that. Where's that little gibbon cage or whatever they called it? There he goes. Sick. Yo, they be torturing people in there, yo. There you go.
And one last little touch. A little chromatic aberration for like a vintage, TV look. And another small little detail. Maybe it's cheating, but it wouldn't be Doom without some gore. So I'm using this procedural dismemberment system from Benoit Lehost. Sorry if I butchered your name.
Now display the health. Now the UI is kind of like this. Go ahead and create a new widget.
And yeah, that's all I got, man. That's all I got. How much time we got? 15 seconds.
100 or whatever it is. Yep. Perfect. Alright. I think that we're good. But I did more for like a sci-fi type of horror game. I think it's more like Doom 3. And yeah, if I change here the mode, you can see the map. It's just literally like a loop. And that's it. I just went to start to duplicate assets and just duplicate. It's literally that template, but just with a different environment, enemy AIs, and some improvements like muzzle flash, camera shake.
Muzzle flash is good, dude. I try to start it like how Doom Eternal starts. And Doom Eternal, like they usually pop you off a platform. So I made this whole little platform up here.
Nice.
And yeah, where you basically start and, you're going to go blue and you go into the level. And that's how Doom starts. And it starts with like death metal.
Sick.
So I'm going to go ahead and do that.
That's funny. We both had a hallway we started in that we made.
Music and everything, yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, there's no AI. Even though I've done tutorials, I know how to do the AI, I know how to shoot people and stuff. But I don't have any sound effects, so I just go.
Yours looks better than mine. This looks crazy. Now, I'll tell you right off the bat, I ran into some performance problems, and I'm literally using Doom textures and like almost no lighting. So here's my fabric chain gun. Fabric bullets.
Oh shit! What is this?
My Doom imp.
What? Yo, look at those animations. That's crazy.
Those aren't even. Yo! What the heck?
Yo.
It's crazy.
Now it's just crazy because I had it timed and now it's.
The animations are. This is so good. I didn't expect it to be so good.
And then I have some spawners, so they'll just keep spawning.
What did you make these assets in? Like you use Blender or?
It's a combination. It's like ZBrush to do the high res, to make it like smooth or get any and then Blender to texture and animate them, and then I use Substance Painter to do the textures, which has like seams and stuff like that already built in the software, so it's really easy just to make a spline and throw some seams on him.
Yeah, no, that looks legit, man. Wow.
Got the cheek.
Yeah, it looks got a little butt. Yeah, that's great.
I might have abused the time frame.
It's all good, man. You have a lot of pride. And yeah, that's admirable that you took it, to the end. 'Cause I did it. Like I just slapped together everything, and like I knew I could have improved things, but I'm like, you know what? I'm good. 3 hours. Here you go. I'm done. But like, you had an actual like concept that you were envisioning to produce, and you wanted, like a true artist, you wanted to see it through, and you did. So I don't have a problem with it.
I appreciate that, Joe. I'd say it was shame, just pure shame at how little work I got done, how bad it was.
I went in no shame. Like I just ripped assets off of Fab. Like what I did, my inspiration was to basically do a low effort asset flip version of the template. Like that was my goal.
We definitely have to do it again. So if you guys enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and we can do more of this, you know. And if you haven't already, go ahead and check out both Stephan and Joe. They're also in the process of you know, making their own indie game on Steam.
Moby Dick: A Tiny Tale of Revenge, which you could wishlist if you want.
Drone Wars. You can find out more about it on my YouTube channel, Drone Wars 2042.
You can check out all of their work in the description as always. And yeah, if you want to learn Unreal Engine 5, this channel is the place. More than 800 tutorials, so check that out, and see you guys in the next one. That's
Thanks
it.
for having me.
Dude, you're a pro. You're such a pro.